H.A. from Arlington, Virginia. What is your advice on being along with a sister at the MSA Musalah?
My advice on being alone with a sister at the MSA Musalah, huh? At the end of the day, the college, university, or the uni, and the MSA, many things therein are very problematic to the deen of a Muslim. Very problematic. All right? And there are many challenges that a person has to face. Whether it's issues of free mixing between sexes, lowering the gaze, all right, flirting, shaking a woman's hand, studying doubts about Islam, hearing doubts about Islam, being under the protection, under the rule, under the care of the kuffar, and the list goes on. Many, many, many problems. Interest, usury, student loans, being connected to the dunya, having weak trust in Allah, and thinking that the degree is the thing that feeds you. Many, many problems like this that the Muslims have to face in 2018 in general, in Western countries more, even though there are problems in the East, in the Middle East as well, but we're talking about the West, let alone in the college. And that's unfortunate. But alhamdulillah, through Allah's mercy and by Allah's mercy, with Allah's mercy, there are many people that Allah has allowed to come and to teach the Muslims that go to the college and the university. And to give them admonishment, remind them, whether they're scholars or students or people that are enrolled in the schools, things online. There are many, many people, and we can't just reject these efforts. A lot of effort has been placed on Muslims in the MSA. Walillahi alhamd. I myself have been to countless MSAs in different parts of America or Canada or other countries as well, been to colleges and things like this. So it's always some type of outlet if you want it. And most of these issues, I believe, have been spoken on. My advice now is, it depends on what type of musalla it is. A big musalla, or in most cases a small room. Is it open? Are there cameras there? Are you minding your business, separated from the sister? You're reading the Quran, she comes in and she prays, and then she goes out. You can't control that. Every time a sister comes into the MSA musalla, you have to get up and get out and leave. Is that the deen? Is that the sunnah? I'm minding my business, reading the Quran. And she comes in, she prays, and she leaves. Or am I just hanging there and lingering there, loitering there, just hanging out? And she comes to hang out. And I ask, sister, do you have a napkin or a paper towel? And she smiles, and she hands me the paper towel. And you see her forearm and her bracelet, and then she touches, subhanAllah, alhamdulillah. I have a physics class next period. Could you help me out? I'm studying to be a nurse, etc. This, and that. That's a different story. And when you start talking and flirting and becoming comfortable, and they say, that's a different what? It's a different story. So there's detail. What's important is anytime you're doubtful, do without. And within doubt, do without. Leave it alone. Go away. But that doesn't mean that that's the rule. And that if I'm in a part of the room and she's in another part of the room, that I'm now khalwa, we're secluded. When the door is wide open, people coming in, going out, cameras, I'm not bothering her. I'm trying to get closer to my Lord in the musalla, away from the women, away from the music, away from this person and that person. So it depends on why you're there, why she's there, how far, how close, it depends. And Allah knows best.